birds that some people consume, she decided to examine the implications in the face of the Ebola virus scare. Some of the visuals in this report may be offensive. Viewer discretion is advised.
Now, someone like me, it's not easy even holding a bat. It's not easy holding a bat, but it is a delicacy for some. Newsline visited sections of markets in Lagos where bushmeats are sold and was amazed at the variety of rare and even endangered species of birds and animals they stock. From this square-looking creature which the sellers call idiot, to tortoise, parrots, monkeys, vultures, bush rats, chameleons, antelopes, porcupines, and bats, among others.
People use it to eat, they mix it with stews, eat it with fufu or bar. Some people eat bar very, very well.
We have herbalists and some spiritualists that come to patronize us.
Hunting and eating of some bush animals and birds have been linked to the disease caused by the Ebola virus. According to the World Health Organization, Ebola is introduced into humans through close contact with the blood secretions, organs, or other fluids of infected animals.
It starts from when people even handle it and therefore come in contact with the virus. And maybe it's even something else they eat, not the meat. Maybe they even carry that animal or whatever to throw away. But then they had contacted the virus.
Interestingly, some sellers of these bushmeats and bats are not well informed about the Ebola virus disease.
It's not when you eat it that it will give you Ebola disease. It is when it bites you.
Herbal practitioners, however, say since the creatures are roasted before consumption, the heat of the fire would have killed any virus or disease on the animals.
She says, oh, but we roasted it. But the real question I'll have is, who handled the meat initially when it was raw? Did the person wash his hands?
The Ebola virus disease is deadly, fast-killing, and with no cure or vaccine. Symptoms, doctors say, are similar in its early stages to those of malaria and typhoid, such as body pains, vomiting, and diarrhea.
I think we can quite take care of it. But the real challenges will be in the area of surveillance, which means are we quick to spot it when such things are beginning to develop, like with the animals dying? Are we quick to spot it? We have a surveillance system that really works.
Experts say border communities are particularly vulnerable to the Ebola virus disease in terms of spread from one country to another. Some Nigerians say urgent steps need to be taken to checkmate entry points into the country.
If possible, have a quarantine around the border.
So Liberia, Guinea, they are talking about Mali now. So again, if you see people coming from there, and especially you want to be there, watch out for them. Okay, watch out for flies from that place, for instance, and watch out for people who might have symptoms.
What other measures can Nigerians take to prevent this killer disease?
Basic hygiene, wash your hands and things like that. Use protective gear, especially when you think somebody has it. And be quick again to get people tested if you really do suspect.
Ebola virus has been described as a doctor's nightmare and no child's play. This is because doctors treating patients can also be infected. Active participation of communities, experts say, is crucial in its prevention. They also advise lovers of bushmeat to start by being more careful in the hunting, handling, and consumption of those bushmeats and birds, especially fruit bats.
We must